What's up guys, it's me eLVn, and today I'll be trying something different. I'm gonna be doing a video on the Try Guys, and also one of the Try Guys has been trying something different. I'm sure you guys have maybe heard about it or seen something about it. There's a huge uproar on it in the internet. Ned Fulmer, one of the Try Guys, has cheated on his wife. Now I know it's not necessarily any of my business, but the idea of cheating itself is an interesting topic to talk about, and I thought I'd put my 2 cents in there. Before I dive deeper into this topic, I just want to do a little shameless plug. The bros and I have come together and made a podcast called Bad Advice, and you can check it out in the link below. We do talk about this topic, and it'll be the second episode that comes out. Episodes released every Sunday and Wednesday, so make sure you check it out, guys. Now, I don't personally watch the Try Guys, but if you guys don't know who they are, they used to be part of BuzzFeed a long time ago, and then they left and they started up their own little thing. And at the end of the day, being an internet influencer or celebrity or whatever, it doesn't really mean anything. To be honest, you're still a human being. You're gonna make mistakes, which is why I'm kind of like, But when you build your brand as like a family-friendly channel, and even Ned himself being known as the guy who says my wife a lot.
My wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife.
We learned as children that cheating is bad. Like when you cheat in a game, when you cheat in your test, when you cheat in general, it's never good. Yes, you get a reward from cheating. You get to your destination sooner, but it takes away from the journey. At the end of the day, it doesn't benefit you. It's a shortcut. I don't think anyone ever really benefits from cheating. In saying that, like I was saying earlier, as a human, we make mistakes. Sometimes people cheat. There's a lot of context and background that we don't know about Ned. What we do know is that the person that he had an affair with is someone that works with the Try Guys. Now, ooh, that's an HR thing. I personally have nothing against work relationships as long as it's regulated and, you know, you talk to HR about it, you talk to each other about it. As long as it doesn't interfere with work, I don't think you should rule out relationships out of the work, because, you know, I feel like back in the day and even now, a lot of people that you see on a daily basis and meet is at work, but it's different when it comes from the boss, someone below you, because there's that power dynamic and you don't want to be taken advantage of. Oh, the worst part is this girl, Alex, I believe her name is, she has been engaged for about, I think 10 years, I believe I saw. Yes, they say it was consensual, but the problem is these two, they're perfect for each other. Not only was Ned cheating, but Alex was cheating too. You have thoughts of cheating, or just thoughts that maybe you're falling out of love, or you have feelings for someone else. As an adult, the first thing you should do is communicate these things. You know, that's what we do as adults. We talk out our problems and we figure things out. I think there would be more respect your way if you had openly talked to your wife about the fact that you might be having feelings for someone else. And yes, it's gonna be a rocky road. It's gonna be a hard conversation to have, but it's better than just jumping the gun and hooking up with her in the club. But hey, let's just watch this video and see what the Try Guys say.
Ned Fulmer is no longer working with the Try Guys.
Now, at first when I heard this news, I was like, did they need to fire him? I mean, I don't want to make it seem trivial and be like, oh, he just cheated on his wife. But business, home relationship, just keep that separate. But then I realized, of course, his wife is on the channel. They monetize their relationship, essentially. So it's part of the business, it's part of the brand. So you kind of fucked up on that one, Ned.
On Labor Day weekend, multiple fans alerted us that they had seen Ned and an employee engaging in public romantic behavior.
And I really don't want to condone or teach you how to cheat, but dude, really in a public setting, knowing that you have a wife, like, guys, okay, you have 7.99 million subscribers, and I realize there's 7 billion people in the world, okay? It's only a small fraction, but in saying that, you're somewhat of a celebrity at this point. You're telling me that you're going out and you don't think anyone's gonna, like, know who you are or at least recognize you? Cuz.
Ned confirmed the reports and since confirmed that this had been going on for some time, which was obviously very shocking to us, and we just want you to know that we had no idea this was going on. All of that information was just as shocking to us as all of this has been for you this week.
It's been going on for some time. I actually wanted to talk about that as well. Now, the funny thing is, we talk about this on the podcast too, another shameless plug, is that I feel like he was almost overcompensating by always saying things like, oh, my wife, I love my wife, this, that. And he was projecting this image that he was a family man and that he loves his wife. But in reality, maybe something else was going on deep down and he didn't know how to communicate those things. Maybe he knew deep down that he was falling out of love, but he needed to project this image that he loved his wife so much because he's in so deep already. You know, it's hard to pull out when not only are you that far into your relationship, but that you're that far into your relationship within your business. Oh, sorry. Still a bit sick. My God, homie on the left looking angry as fuck, right? Everyone's quite stern, but come on, guys. My Asian brother, just loosen up a little bit.
From the jump, we were acutely aware of just how contrary this was to the values of the company we've built and those of everyone who works here. We refused to sweep things under the rug.
We immediately removed Ned from work activities. Over a few weeks, that's included removing his section from videos, digitally removing him from others, and choosing not to feature him in our merch throws.
I've never really been a fan of the cancel culture and, removing someone's livelihood from them. But in saying that, Ned, you're worth quite a bit. I'm sure you'll be fine. Another thing I just wanted to say is, you're not only just losing a business partner, and I can't say this for everyone, and I'm just going to assume it for these guys, but you're also losing a friend. And a relationship that you've built with your brothers, your homies for years and years, that one for me is harder to lose than a partner. Mind you, it depends on your situation and circumstance. If you're married with kids, yeah, that's probably a little bit deeper. And I guess if the bro Ned can hide this affair for so long, what else has he really been hiding from the boys, I guess? That's a hard pill to swallow. The thing is, they fired Ned, but I don't know if they fired Alex. And let's talk about the power dynamic too. Yeah, the person above would be fired, because looking at it from an outside perspective, you'd think that Ned can take advantage of Alex because, she's under him. It's like, oh, yeah, you sleep with me, this, that, and you get a better position, blah, 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 blah. That's always kind of how it's viewed. But if you understand the background and the context, like we've said before, she's engaged, he's married, it's consensual, therefore they both made the active decision to cheat. I think that's two parties in the wrong here. So I don't want to be like, hey, cancel her too, take away her livelihood, but something just needs to be regulated and done here.
We're obviously incredibly shocked and deeply hurt by all of this. This is someone who we'd built a brand and a company with for 8 years. We feel saddened, not just personally, but on behalf of our staff and our fans who believed in us. Yeah,
it's exactly what I was saying before. It's not just losing a business partner, you're losing a friend, someone you've known for 8 years. Going on this journey together, it sucks having to let someone go. It's never, ever gonna be the same. And I know they're gonna be fine, and I know Ned's probably gonna be fine at some point, but it's just never the same. And it sucks, man.
And there's also our staff of 20 strong who they just don't deserve the negative attention our brand is now getting because they didn't do anything.
They didn't do anything inherently wrong. I mean, there's only two parties here that did anything wrong. So let's keep it at that.
Look, I get that when stuff like this happens, there's going to be speculation and gossip. And we ask that you respect the privacy of the family members and employees who may be caught up in this.
Okay, kinda, but kinda not really, because hear me out. Within the business of the Try Guys, okay, yes, it is the Try Guys. They're in the forefront. They're like the head and the face of the whole company. At the same time, they split off and do all these little different shows where they involve their producers, other people, and the staff members, and also their family members. So everyone is involved to some certain degree, and they're monetizing their family members, their staff. Everyone is playing their part. Everyone's getting a paycheck. You know what I mean? So to say, we need to respect the families and the privacy, as a human being, as a decent human being, yes, we should respect their privacy. But in saying that, first of all, you invited these fans into your lives, so you can't just all of a sudden be like, you gotta back up. This is my gripe with family channels too, monetizing your family, your kids, your dogs, whatever it is. There's never any privacy or alone time when you're doing that kind of thing, and you're bringing them into this world where all their actions, their decisions are being shown to the whole world, and everyone can see them and judge them, and there's a lot of unwarranted pressure. Personally, I don't even watch you guys, so I will respect your privacy. In saying that, I don't think 90% of the internet will. So just keep that in mind, guys.
We also want to remind you that the internet has a tendency to be a lot harsher towards women than men. So please, we ask that you exercise kindness.
I think it's pretty shit either way. You're gonna get shat on either way on the internet, so.
Just right now, we're focused on bringing the best content possible between now and the end of the year, and then figuring out what the future of this channel looks like from there.
That's it for now. Again, more to come. Some things may change. We are just sort of figuring it out all one day at a time.
Thank you for your support. We appreciate you. And we look forward to introducing you to the next era of the Try Guys ahead.
to sum this video off, I just want to say all the best to you guys at the Try Guys. You know, not only is this affecting you guys as a company, as a business, but first and foremost as people. You know, it hurts when you feel like you've been betrayed by someone you thought you knew, and it sucks. And as for Ned, brother, cheating should just never be an option. And if you were ever to get to close to that conclusion, you should talk to your partner about it. And if you're not comfortable yet talking to your partner because maybe you're unsure of the emotions you're feeling and the thoughts you're feeling, talk to the bros, talk to the Try Guys, talk to someone that's close to you and can understand and can give you an objective opinion, because clearly you keeping it in here isn't helping you keeping this in here. You know what I'm saying? As for the girl, Alex, you're the same. Yeah, you may not be married, but you've still kind of made that promise by saying yes to someone who wholeheartedly loves you and now you've pretty much ruined. I hope you learned your lesson. That's all I can say. And of course, Ned made a little statement, of course. And of all places he chose to make a statement, it was Twitter, the shittest place on the internet. Family should have always been my priority, but I lost focus and had a consensual workplace relationship. I'm sorry for any pain that my actions may have caused to the guys and the fans, but most of all to Ariel. The only thing that matters right now is my marriage and my children, and that's where I'm going to focus my attention. Was it really that hard to lose your focus on your family, like when your business involves your family so much? Like, come on, dude. You'd have to be fucking blind to lose your focus and attention on your family while they're always there. Like, oh man, the bring your kids to work day must be so fucking awkward. And of course, Twitter is absolutely destroying him with comments like, you didn't lose focus, Ned, you just made a choice. People also saying, erase your bio, you don't deserve that title anymore. If you guys are wondering, his bio says official dad of the Try Guys. He's the official bad of the Try Guys, that's for sure.
Nice.
Translation, family wasn't my priority. I focused on a consensual workplace relationship instead. I'm not sorry for the pain I caused to Ariel and the kids. The only thing that matters is me, and I'm going to continue focusing on cheating. I mean, more or less, yeah, you know, you're just trying to show face, keep face, and, you know, put out a statement for the people, for the fans, but nobody's buying it, bro. Like I said, cheating is always a choice. There's an option to not cheat, and there's an option to cheat. For you to cheat, it means you decided to do so. For you to say it's consensual as well, further backs up that point. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much on this topic. Like I said, I'm not really that involved. But if you do want to hear more about this topic, head over to the Bad Vice channel, subscribe. We're going to be dropping that episode this coming Wednesday, so please look forward to that. And we do a whole spiel on just cheating in general. We talk about the things like eLVn, Ned Fulmer, and just the idea of cheating itself. And we share some of our own experiences. We get real and we get intimate, and I hope you guys head over there and enjoy. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me. This was a little bit more serious video, I should say, and less lighthearted and comedic as I would usually try to go for. But like I said, I was trying something different, okay? It's been great. It's been fun. Much love. I hope to see you guys in the next one. It's me, eLV. Take care. Peace. Wish you were here right now to hear you calling out my name. Announce another lockdown, bitch. I think I'm going in.